Well, now, greetings and salamandertations to you all once again. It is I, the Ravenous Spectre, and today we're going to do a little bit of unboxing of Salt and Sanctuary on the Switch. And, I thought that said Limited Run there for a second. I think Limited Run actually did put out something like this, but I think it was for the PS4, and PC or Xbox One or something. I don't freaking know. I have no idea. But I think they might have did it for the Switch, but it was a different kind of thingy that they put out. I'm not really sure. But the reason that you're probably thinking to yourself, like, Ravenous, this doesn't seem like a limited edition or a collector's edition or anything like that. Why is it that you're showing this to us? Well, in actuality, it kind of is, but the wrapping isn't on here, and it had a little sticker here on the side that talked about how, well, I'll just go ahead and open it up here and show you. The cartridge isn't in there, obviously, because of the fact that I've got it in my Switch and playing it at the moment. But as you can see right here, first and foremost, we've got a full manual construction manual. I can't friggin' talk today. We've got a full color manual here for Salt and Sanctuary. You know, which is something that is obviously very much lacking nowadays in games, which is a terrible state of affairs as far as I'm concerned. And I don't know why there's cats and a dog in there. I guess that must be the developers, which actually only 2 people made this, as a matter of fact. They made this game. It was a husband and a wife team, from what I had heard. And I actually had heard an interview on it from Game Informer a few years back. And some people are probably looking at this like, what? Spectre, you don't really like those kinds of challenging RPGs, you know, the geek good, fuck you kind of games. But to tell you the truth, I'm kind of getting into them a bit. I'm kind of really wanting to test my skills in them, but I'm wanting to get them really cheap. So I got this for like $20-some or something like that through Best Buy, because it was on clearance and GCU kicked in as well. But as you can see here, we got a little poster here as well. That's actually the first boss that you face, the Sodden Knight, as he's called. And of course, we also have the Isle of Salt here, which is the map of the areas that you'll travel to within the game. And I've already made it to level 11 with my character, which is farther than I thought that I probably would have gotten, I suppose, at least starting out. But I am actually enjoying the game. Yes, it's challenging, but I'm enjoying it. And of course, the little cover that we have here on the back also has the map itself. So, but another thing that also came in this as well, which I didn't show because I already redeemed it, and there was no reason for me to show it anyways because it was a code, which is the digital soundtrack that was on Bandcamp. And I got it, downloaded it, and to be perfectly honest, I understand how ambient music makes sense in a game like this, but there was probably only, I think, a couple of tracks or something that stood out to me. Other than that, I wasn't really impressed as in terms of listening to the music on its own. In the game, it makes sense, I agree. But on its own, like in my car or something, no. No, except for maybe just those first couple of tracks, which I don't even remember what the names of them were. But anyways, yeah, obviously the cartridge is in the Switch, so I can't really show that. But I wanted to do a little bit of unboxing about this. There was also like a PS4 version, but I think it's only a limited run, like I mentioned before, and it's like expensive as balls, and I'm not dealing with that anymore. Of course, then again, I don't even deal with limited run, knowing my first problem that I had with them the first time I was ordering something from them, and it didn't go through so well. So yeah, the first impressions make a difference, so they didn't leave a good first impression on me, so I really don't want to deal with them anymore. You know, unless I'm actually going to Best Buy or something and buying games that they put out that's at Best Buy that interests me, that's one thing, because the game's already there. I can pick it up, I can buy it, I can have it. I don't have to worry about dealing with shitty-ass customer service or waiting 3 godforsaken months for a friggin' game to come through when I'm usually only like to wait maybe a week or so, you know, when stuff actually usually ships out and gets to you, not 3 godforsaken months. Actually, I think it was 3.5 months, but that's neither here nor there. But anyways, I want to do a little bit of a unboxing about this and a little talk about it, and yeah, so I would go ahead and I would end this like I always do. Later, taters.